Welcome to RidgeLife. I'm Tim, and today on Ramblings, it has finally happened. The day has come. Now, I've got good news, I've got some bad news, and I got some good news. That's right, Elvis. We got some good news today. It finally happened. Starting off with the big one. Long-term payment. I've been waiting. Okay, you guys know, I had me and Jin came back from vacation to Niagara Falls in February. That's right, Elvis, that long ago. February 29th, I think it was. Got home and jumped on the four-wheeler. We were checking some trail cameras and I blew my knee out. It hurt so bad, Elvis, it really did. And the next day, ended up having to go to the emergency room. Got MRI, found out I tore my ACL, my lateral meniscus. It was March 29th, it was Good Friday, I think it was, before I could have surgery. That was 1 month, right? From the time I ripped my knee apart to be able to fix it was a month. And of course, I had surgery. Well, for 13 weeks, I was on what's called short-term pay from work. It's like vacation pay, pretty much. We call that paid time off, so that just comes with the job. So 13 weeks went by as I'm in recovery, since I hurt my knee, and then I got a notification, Tim, you're not getting paid for last week because we still got to file for your long-term disability that I pay extra for. Okay, so after 13 weeks, if you don't get back to work, you don't get paid. That's just the way it is. I've been with this company for over 27 years, 26, 27 years. This will be 27th year. I know, Elvis, that's a long time. It really is. So I pay extra for this long-term coverage if I have to be out of work for any kind of injury or accident or anything outside of work. So whenever I didn't get paid, I'm like, shouldn't that be automatic? I'm paying that. Well, come to find out, they were supposed to file for that as soon as I went on short term. That way, when long term happened, all the I's would be dotted, the T's would be crossed. The doctor records will be at the long term, because I found out it's New York Life Insurance Company who handles our long term. It's a third party. It's not work. But anyway, the ball was dropped there a little bit. But people at work really did a really good job trying to help me get it all figured out and everything. So thank you all for that. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know who you are. So we got it all filed, and I wasn't getting paid. Okay, so that was the last time I was actually on payroll was like March 9th. Yeah, March 10th was when the long term should have started. March 10th. Okay, guys, July, almost August, right? So week after week after week go by. I'm making the calls, I'm getting in touch with HR, I'm going online, filling out all the stuff. I end up having to get my own medical records, and then I couldn't upload them to the system because they were too big, so I had to get them to work. Work had to then convert them and e-fax them over. Yeah, fax. They're still doing fax around these days. Fax! Who does fax? Because really e-fax is just an email, right? Crazy. So I get all that, and they say, okay, we should be able to make a determination in a week. Okay, that was about a month ago. Week goes by, and they say, well, we're still waiting on the records. I said, no, we sent you the records. She goes, oh, no, I see where you sent the records. Okay, that's good. I'll make sure we get them over to underwriting. You said a week ago. Okay, so when they get the records, you should have something in by a week. A week goes by. Yeah, we have the records. You should hear something. Okay, you said that last week. So this was like Monday or Tuesday of the week and a half later. So I wait to the end of that week. I finally get getting a hold of somebody there was really, really difficult. So I get a hold of them, and they say, good news, you've been approved. I was like, well, excellent. That's great. You should know something by the end of the week. Man, I've heard this before. So the end of the week comes by, I hear nothing. I call again the next week. We're going on a month now, right? And they say, yes, you've been approved. It just has to go to the people who finalize it. I don't know what that means. But we have your value. I said, okay, great. So she gives me the value, and it's what I thought it would be, because since May 10th, right? you should know something by the end of the week. You kind of getting the recurring theme here, right? Well, I call at the end of the week, can't get a hold of anybody. Call the end of the next week, going over a month now since they told me it was approved. And they said, yes, you should be getting that. You should be getting that. That's okay. Well, I haven't. And I said, well, my direct deposit's already set up. She goes, oh yeah, I see where you got direct deposit. Let me add that. Oh, I did that weeks ago. Okay. So she said, you should know something by the end of the week. I'm not kidding. So I called the end of the week. I hadn't heard anything. She said, oh, you should be getting it. This is what the amount will be. And guys, it wasn't what she had said earlier. Now guys, this is the bad news. Okay, the good news, it was approved. Okay. The bad news is I made a mistake. You know, last year I got divorced. It was a terrible thing, and I don't wish that on anybody. When I got divorced, I changed a bunch of things. You know, life insurance, health insurance. You know, a lot of things had to change through HR. Well, I knew I'd be building a new life here, living in a camper, you know, down by the river, you know, on the ridge. I said, I need to save a little bit of money, right? I already lost so much. So I cut my long term from plan B to plan A. Now again, I've been paying in for this for 20 some odd years. And it just saved me like 10 bucks a week or something like that. Not even that, maybe $6 a week. I don't know, like dollars. It saved me dollars. So a year later, I blow my knee out. And I've had this for 26 years. I blow my knee out the year after I change it, and when I changed it, it was just to save a few bucks. And all it did was really change the percentage of how much you get, I thought. But there was one bigger caveat. One bigger caveat, and it was a huge caveat, guys. It had a cap. When I went from the B to the A, the B cap was like astronomical. There's no way with what I do I could ever hit that B cap. That's why I thought, you know, I'd go down, save a few bucks. Well, the A cap was much lower. On this cap is how much you can get. So when I called her and she told me this is how much you're gonna get, it was based on my income. When I talked to her that last time, a month and a week later, she said, oh no, this is what you're really getting because of your cap. The difference, guys, hold on to your chair. Matter of fact, I think I need a Coke Zero, now more delicious. I think I need the Coke Zero for this. The difference with the cap, again, I probably saved $127. I think I was talking to David from Come On Homestead. I think I calculated I saved $127 total since I lowered it to now. The difference is $2,750 a month difference. That hurts. Tim, you're such an ignoramus. It's kind of like with my cameras, my nice cameras, you know, I was always against the extra warranty, right? The Geek Squad one. I never bought that stuff, and here I have messed up 2 cameras. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Elvis, I should be learning my lesson, shouldn't I? I should be learning my lesson. Neighbors got some roosters. You hear that? I heard Elvis over here. We have neighbors behind us, way in the woods, probably a quarter mile over there. Can you hear them? I hear roosters over there too. That's so cool. But $2,750 a month difference. Okay, so May 10th, May to June, June to July. July, and I go back to the doctor in August, so hopefully he lets me go back. So that's May, June, July, and August. So 4 months at $2,750. That's like 10,000 bucks. I saved $127 to lose 10,000 bucks. Okay, all right. Now, before y'all start harping on me too bad, I am still blessed and lucky. Blessed and lucky that I have a job. Blessed and lucky that I had short term. Blessed and lucky that I paid for the long term and end up having to use it, and it was there for me, even though my dumb butt changed it. Totally my fault. Take responsibility. Yes, I do. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, so I think next open enrollment, I'll be changing that up to the big one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I need to do that. So guys, $2,750 for 4 months to over 10,000 bucks. I lost because, guys, look over your stuff from HR. Look it over. It's important. I should have done better. My fault. I should have done better. But I got good news. I got my first check. It was way less than I was hoping, but again, stupid blessed. It pays for the only payments I have, which are the truck and the Harley. All right, everything else is paid for. So stupid blessed. Stupid blessed. I want to get that truck and that Harley paid off as soon as possible. That way I can retire and focus completely on the ridge and the property. As soon as I can do that, oh, I can go YouTube full time, which, guys, is work. It really is. Grandma Carol, every day she sees me and she goes, "What you doing today, Tim?" I say, "Working." Hashtag work life. Hashtag work life. Speaking of work life, I got more good news, guys. Don't run away yet, okay? I got way more good news, okay? Way more good news. But speaking of hashtag work life, the next video on RidgeLife, oh no, not the next video. Okay, the next video is going to be the trespassers and the road being messed up, right? I fix the road and then I go check the trail cameras. You're gonna want to see it, right? I fix the road, get all that gravel. I could not fix the yard because it's sopping mud wet. Look at this mud on my boot, my shoe. And it's just a mud pit up there. So I did not fix the yard, but I did fix the road. I had to fix the road because the rain, all the rain we're getting would have just washed the gravel out everywhere, those big furrows in it. So, and then checking the trail cameras, moving the trail cameras, because I cleared the property up there, so I took down a lot of tree stands and trail cameras, right? So did I catch anybody going up there? You're gonna have to watch. That'll be the next video, but the next video is work life. And when I say work life, it's not Tim work life, of course not. It's the Jen work life. I put Jen to work. She's driving that tractor. Actually, I do a little bit of work in there. I put Jen to work. She's driving that tractor. She's moving stuff. She's loading it. Oh my goodness, you're gonna love this video. So I got fixing the road and checking the trespasser trail cam videos. And then I've got the hashtag work life video of Jen working on the ridge. But there's just so much. I go, oh my goodness. But the other good news, check out this shirt. And this shirt isn't the good news, but thank you all to those that have joined the Arkansas Wild Hogs Club. A lot of you have bought this t-shirt off my Bonfire store, linked down in the description. Thank you very much. I have made reservations for Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue in Northwest Arkansas. That's a big motorcycle rally, cherry motorcycle rally. I made reservations for an Airbnb. Me and Jen, we're gonna go over there, and I told David, I told Anthony from Country Road Cure and Come On Homesteading. David got back with me and said, oh man, so he actually has a cottage right next to us in Eureka Springs. We're going to Eureka Springs, and he has one right next to us, private cottage. And I talked to Anthony today. I said, hey, you better get on it. You know, I was having a hard time finding something. I needed to find something that had a place for my truck and a trailer, because with Jen going, and as far as it is, we're going to trailer over, and I needed a place to park the truck and trailer, and then we're going to go all over Northwest Arkansas on the motorcycles. It'd be a convenience. Now, I'm still planning on me and David and Anthony doing a guys Arkansas Wild Hog trip, just us. And hopefully that'd be before then. The Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue is in September. It'll be September 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st. Okay, we're going the 19th, coming back the 22nd, Eureka Springs. So if you're going to Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue, and we're going to be in Rogers, Arkansas, and Eureka Springs. We're staying in Eureka Springs, so we'll be at the restaurants there, and going to have such a great time. All kinds of good motorcycle rides. You're going to love the video, of course, you get from this trip. So yes, more great news. It's going to be a great end of summer. Of course, we have the Family Fellas Fishing Fiesta Got that coming up in October. We have 16, maybe 17 guys going on this trip. There was a couple guys I go, oh, I forgot to invite them. So I had to invite them. One said they couldn't go. The other one hasn't got back with me yet. And if you haven't got back with me and I've texted you, you need to text me back. So good news and bad news. Good news, I finally got paid to pay my bills, not have to live off my retirement. You know, the money I got pulled aside for my build, right? I've been having to live off of, right? But now I can start putting some of that money back. Bad news, it could have been more. My fault. Good news, we got lots of fun things planned. And guys, the Ridge build is just going gangbusters. I mean, I've been trying to get out a live and 2 to 3 videos a week on RidgeLife, of course, ramblings for you. And I've got a lot of content built up. You know, I've been trying to do 2 to 3, and maybe just start doing 3 videos every week. Let me know if you really want to start seeing 3. I don't want to put too much. Like somebody said the other day, there's too much RidgeLife. I see you over here on all these different channels. There's too much RidgeLife on YouTube right now. I don't want that problem, right? I don't want too much RidgeLife out there. I want to give you what you want. Give you what you want. What I really want. Pulled out my inner Spice Girl there. Tell me what you want. What you really want. I wanna run a zoom. Okay, you need to stop, Tim. You need to stop. Ooh, rain clouds coming again. Come on, it's supposed to stop raining. I got work to do. Hashtag work life. I need y'all to contact Caleb over at Work Life Coffee. You know, they sponsored me, you know, and gave me all that great K-Cups for the nightlife, night shift coffee. And I ever since they did that, I've been going, well, I ran out of my K-Cups. I've got some ground left. You all need to go over to Work Life Coffee and tell Caleb that you need to send RidgeLife some more K-Cups, because he can't work, because we saw what he was before he started drinking the RidgeLife coffee. But since he's been drinking RidgeLife coffee, he's been getting work done like crazy, and we don't want him to stop. So you need to send him some more K-Cups, okay? Ain't got to send him no money, ain't got kind of, you know, just send him some K-Cups, you know. And he will rep you. He will, you know, he will get some work done. That's the big thing. He'll get some work done. So, and I think I alluded to this last week. There's a new addition to the Ridge. A new addition to it, and you actually have seen this new addition one time, at least one time. I'm not going to say more about it, because a video coming out very soon will have this new addition, and I think you'll be very pleased. I know I'm pleased. Let's see what else. Oh, the concrete is here. I got to go pick up one more thing. I've got to pick up the L bolts for the anchor bolts. So I got almost. Oh, I still got to get my mixer. My concrete mixer is not here yet. It's supposed to be in this week. And then I gotta go pick up my L anchor bolts, but I got the wheelbarrow, the concrete, and all the rebar and all that. You'll see a video for that very soon. That was an ordeal. That was a spectacle. That really was a spectacle. So I got that video. Oh my goodness, guys, you're gonna just have so much good content. What'd y'all think about the fire? That was a big fire. That melted the little dust ring on this camera fire. I did not expect it to get that big. Like, Tim, you put accelerant on there and a bunch of dried sticks and wood. Why did you not expect it? Because it was wet. It was dry. I mean, it was wet out here. It wasn't as wet as it is now, I guess. That's true. But, oh my goodness, that thing went up. I still got some more work to do to it, though, because everything that burned down, I got to get in there with the claw and get all the sticks that didn't burn, get those out, make a separate pile, level out the dirt, get it all fixed up. So much. Excuse me. But yes, I need to get with Anthony and David and schedule our fellas ride. Anthony wants to camp. He wants to hobo camp it. He wants to ride our motorcycles, have little tarps, and just pull over on the side of the road and just kind of do a lean-to, cover you and the motorcycle, and sleeping bag kind of thing. I don't know. Y'all want to see that? That's something y'all want to see? Let me, let David, let a country road cure, let Anthony know, David from Come On Homestead, and that's what Anthony's idea is. You know Tim, he's bougie, he wants to stay in a hotel, or motel at least. But I'm willing to sacrifice for the people. I'm willing to sacrifice for the people. We'll see. I'd love to run that pig trail before I get Jin Jin on there. You know, let her get me a little experience on those Arkansas roads a little more before get Jin Jin on the back. Let me know what you think. I'm really curious about that. Thank you very much. Still haven't gotten the bumper fixed on the Beast yet, because things keep coming up where I need the Beast. I went and got the 4,000 pounds of concrete. Again, that's a crazy video. It was a big ordeal. I've got to take Old Blue in for service and look at getting that backhoe attachment on there. The backhoe attachment I really need. I've already had so many times where I need it, but I got to get my trenches dug for my solar cables, right? And the water lines to the barn dominium, and just so many things. So so then after that, then I'll be able to get the bumper fixed, and I can get that fixed before I go off to the motorcycle rally. That's the one in Rogers in Eureka Springs. Again, September. It starts the 18th. We're not going up to the 19th September. So if you're in the area, it's gonna be a great time. It's gonna be a great time. All right, guys, I am sweating. It is in the 90s this week, and it's humid. The rain has not come yet this morning. It rained last night. There's still tons and tons of water on the ground, and but it's dry enough to really start to move things around. I can't get up on the property. The ridge is just a big mud pit. I don't want to mess up my grass. I got some beautiful grass. Oh my goodness. Hopefully you've been watching the other ramblings, but the grass is just rolling like crazy, growing like crazy. All right, I can sit here and ramble all day, and I know some of you would like it, but others say, get on with it, Tim, and get out of here so we can go get the rest of our day done. So guys, until next time, hope everyone has a blessed day. Keep rambling and go Ridge Life.